Hey, salut à tous les amis, c'est Genji, j'espère que vous allez bien. Écoutez, on est le lendemain de Noël, j'espère que vous avez passé de bonnes fêtes de Noël, que vous avez été gâtés. Et déjà si vous avez pu voir la famille c'est bien, hein. Les cadeaux c'est accessoire. Non en fait les cadeaux ça compte quand même, on attend tous quand même un petit cadeau. Regardez, moi j'ai eu une magnifique webcam Logitech 1080p. Et donc je peux recommencer à faire du facecam. Bon, il me faudrait de l'éclairage un peu pour que ça soit encore plus correct, mais bon, on avance petit à petit. Alors, on se retrouve pour un 13e épisode de Stories, et c'est parti, c'est tout de suite.
As they touched the ground, he could smell the ravens and hear their hungry caws in the distance. "They're probably looking for me," she said. "You go on ahead." She had that fiery look in her eyes that he'd always loved. It was a bit odd, though. How easy she'd been to convince. It was what he'd gambled on, but he'd expected more of an argument. She'd always loved to argue. She considered it the fastest way to the truth. Maybe she'd long suspected the truth. Sometimes all it took was taking the bandages from your eyes. That must be it, he told himself.
Alors, amener Zenobia au conseil de la Rébellion. On fait ça, on fait ça.
It was definitely easier to fight inanimate objects.
Mais carrément. Juste vérifier qu'il n'y a rien par là tout de même. Ou pas. On fera ça après. Ah bah tiens, j'ai eu raison. Il y avait juste un coffre. Alors... voyons voir.
What did you do if one of these platforms stalled?
Bah c'est clair. Faut que ça tombe en panne leur bordel là. Utiliser l'hôtel, non, c'est bon. Ah, attends. Nouvelle gemme. Force critique niveau 3, ça c'est bon. Résistance physique, non, vitesse d'attaque. On va essayer vitesse d'attaque. Voir ce que ça donne. Hein. Oh. Whoa.
They caught their breath under a ruined arch. "It's beautiful," she said. "This was the library of Ubar," he said. "Your father's ravens thought they had an ancient book." She nodded. Was she crying? This was exactly what I wanted, Reynardo thought. To turn her to our cause. So, why do I feel something is terribly wrong? Because nothing ever goes this smoothly, is why.
Rien ne se passe comme prévu. Hein. Bon, en tout cas, la gemme de critique niveau 3, elle fonctionne bien. Hein. Moi qui vous le dis. Oh, attends, il n'y a rien ici, ça doit être par là. Oh. Évidemment. Oh. Ah, voilà. On peut les avoir comme ça.
Oh, right. No one.
C'est plus safe. Voilà. Hey hey. Alors. Nice. Oh. Hop 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 hop. Pas de gestes brusques. Oh la vache. On va y aller par étapes. Il y a forcément un coffre caché, non? Non? Comment ça, non? Bon. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va trouver? Ah, une porte de givre.
So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Ah! Ah bordel, arrêtez avec vos sorciers! Et voilà! Bon.
Reynardo felt new powers ready to blossom within him, or something.
Non! Attendez, je ne suis pas prêt. Je ne suis pas prêt. Bien. Coucou. Ah.
The rock felt hot in his hand. He could feel its secret power.
J'aurais préféré une vitesse d'attaque niveau 3, mais bon. On va se contenter de ça. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Activer.
The council toads swarmed around Zenobia, shocked she was there, shocked she had changed sides. Then the walls exploded. He heard toads croaking, "Oh, the ravens!" Blackbirds were pouring through holes everywhere. "It's a trap!" cried the council speaker. In the confusion, he saw flashes of magic. Then Zenobia being hustled off by Imperial troops. So, she had betrayed him after all. Reynardo ran for his ship. The Farfarer flew into the clouds, barely losing the Imperial ravens pursuing him. The rebellion was lost, and he had lost it. There was nothing to do but find Zenobia and make her pay for her treachery. His heart ached. He still loved her. But he had trusted her, and he had been a fool. She would be back at the fleet, gloating with her mad, bloodthirsty father. For all Reynardo knew, she was helping him bring back the old, lost gods back from their exile.
On a encore perdu. On a encore perdu. Donc, visiblement, amener Zenobia à la rébellion, c'était pas une bonne idée. On s'en souviendra.
Reynardo landed in the middle of the Imperial fleet.
Ah non, ça va.
The rebels were losing badly. Without leadership, it was a slaughter. Reynardo felt strangely free, trying not to think about how he had lost the war, trying not to think about how he had loved Zenobia, blinded himself to her treachery. That's what it meant to be a hero. To keep on fighting after the most bitter of betrayals. To never know if you could trust anyone. Cats. What a waste of fur.
Ah, donc ce n'est pas terminé, on a été trahi, mais ce n'est pas terminé, il faut aller tuer la sorcière. Qu'à cela ne tienne. Allez, baston. Baston quoi. Oh. Oh ouais.
Or I could go that way, he thought.
Ouais. Exactement. Ah tiens. Alors. Ouais. Ouais, je vais augmenter l'endurance un peu.
Haven't you always wanted to do that?
Et voilà. Alors. Baston? Non, juste un coffre? Ça m'étonne. Ah, bah j'ai bien fait de réclamer. Allô? Comment on fait pour revenir? Comment on fait pour revenir? Passage que je n'aurais pas vu? Ah. Mouche. Bonjour, personne? Et ben je me casse. C'est pas grave.
What had happened
Baston?
to Lapino? Had the mad rabbit fled to safety? Or was he forlornly carrying on like the few rebels Reynardo could see here or there? Ugh, it didn't matter anymore. All there was slash and spin, parry and lunge, over and over as he fought his way across the fleet. All there was finding the girl he'd
Ah,
once
quand même.
who had used his love against him and putting as big a hole in her heart as she'd left in his.
Surpuissant, et même pas un pet de dégâts. Bon bah c'est bien.
This would be the perfect place for a tic-tac-toe board.
Ça commence à venir. Ah bon, j'ai rien dit. J'ai rien dit. Il suffit que je dise que je commence à assurer pour que ça flanche. Voilà. Voilà. Ça sera parfait. Hello? Personne? Bon. On va arriver de nouveau devant le vaisseau de l'empereur. Voilà. Encore une fois. Allez, alors est-ce que c'est un piège ou pas?
And suddenly Zenobia was there, advancing a Lapino. So the mad rabbit had survived. Save me, or I'm done for! Screamed Lapino.
Mais vous êtes deux
Zenobia
traîtres.
turned, showing her teeth and a smile. You're alive! Reynardo ran towards the witch. Lapino's the one who betrayed you! She shouted. He warned my father! Before he could think, Reynardo sank his sword into the sorceress. She stared at him, heartbroken. No! Lapino's the traitor!
On va les tuer tous les deux.
Reynardo had
C'est
an
pas grave.
awful, sinking feeling in his stomach. Then, he felt a knife in his back. I'm afraid she's right, said the mad rabbit. Ain't I a stinker? Then,
C'est clair.
the sun went out. Damn it. And he hadn't learned anything new this time. He'd done the same thing twice, yet expected a different outcome.
Bah mince. Un héros qui continue à se battre même après la pire des trahisons. Bien, le chercheur de vérité vous aidera à trouver des chemins menant aux vérités que vous n'avez pas encore trouvées. Cherchez cette icône lorsque vous faites des choix dans le livre. Ouais. D'accord. Ce réglage peut être ajusté pendant le jeu via le menu options. Ah vraiment? Bon bah... 4 fails, hein, mais bon ça fait partie du jeu je suppose. D'accord, ça s'illumine. Parce que on a déjà vu une vérité du Skyripper, de la pierre d'Iblis et 2 de Lapino, mais pas de Zenobia encore.
There would be a way to win. Reynardo could feel it. He'd have to explore choices he'd never made before he could figure it all out, though. And with that, the book's pages fluttered to the beginning once again. And he fell. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The Rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Skyripper had surfaced. Reynardo knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Reynardo had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Reynardo really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Que faire, que faire? La pierre? Bon, on va retourner voir la pierre.
The island was windswept desert. No one went there except ostriches and ostrich hunters. The Iblis stone. It would whisper promises in his ear, offer him power for blood. But this time, Reynardo was sure he could master it. And so, Reynardo went ostrich hunting.
C'est ça qui est bon. C'est ça qui est bon. De toute façon, au niveau de la pierre d'Iblis, je crois que c'est la... Je crois que c'est là où il y a le plus de possibilités en fait.
Every child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate so...
Ouais, ouais. Alors, les médiéval, sous-titres, commande... Bah... Non? Vous pouvez pas faire ça dans les options. Bon. Mettons.
A ruby that drank blood. A jewel only a righteous man could give away. Were all these things the Iblis stone? Long hidden in a buried temple. Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now. Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals.
Ouais. Obtenez la pierre d'Iblis encore une fois. Bon, bah on verra ça la prochaine fois les amis. Merci d'avoir suivi, n'hésitez pas à mettre un petit pouce bleu. Et si vous avez apprécié, puis abonnez-vous si c'est pas encore fait pour voir la suite des aventures. Allez, à demain, ciao.